Hello, welcome to Fortune from Fae Tarot and Oracle card readings. This reading is for the month of August and it is for Leo. So it's for anyone with Sun, Moon or Rising in Leo, or maybe you got another placement that you want to tell me about. It is general reading, so do ask that you take what's for you and you leave what isn't for you behind. Please do like, comment, share, save, subscribe, follow, all that if possible. It's much appreciated as it helps us to get things out further to other followers, all that information. So this reading, I'm going to be using the Gospel of Aradia. That's going to pick out your themes for the month of August. I'll be using this beautiful deck here, which is a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and it just is like mainly pink and pastel colours. And pieces of advice are going to be coming from the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. So let's get a start and see what themes you've got coming up in the month of August for Leo. Games, the unknown, pilgrimage, reconciliation. Okay. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say about this lot. King of Wands, the Star, the Six of Swords, the Hermit, Ace of Cups, right, when you all fall out in my cans cards, I can't read you all. I know you get excited sometimes, but you can't all be read at the same time. The Sun. Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Magician, and the King of Cups. Well, the cards are refusing to do what I asked them to do, which is fine. We'll just read the extra cards if that keeps them happy. That keeps them happy. So games. Games, you need to make sure all games are fair and above board. They should never be underhand, covert, mean-spirited or harmful in any way. If someone is playing a strategic game against you, understand it for what it is, indeed a game, and change the rules to suit yourself. Seek the light-hearted company of others. A celebration will soon be announced. A lighter heart is sometimes apt when a game is played when a game between two is played. One gets to know the other a little better, and opinions may be changed or swayed. But games too can be wild and dark, hiding what is and what will be, battered and bruised, the way might go, and winning bringing no guarantee. Don't get involved in gambling. There's a difference between gambling and games. Do not gamble too much away. With this King of Wands here, he has his one thing, he has things he's passionate about, and he knows how to get those things and how to keep them and how to do it. Don't play games that you aren't prepared to do yourself. Make sure that any games you're playing are fair to you and you're not going to lose something that you can't live without. You got the Star here, so like I say, if you cannot see the light, it's because you are the star and you are the one that's shining. And the star can never see that it's shining because it is in the sky shining, and it can't actually see itself. It can only see what's around it, and it can't see that light that it's emitting. So you are shining bright for others. With the water that's pouring, there is movement, but it's quite gentle and it's flowing. Allow things to keep flowing through your emotions, your spirituality. You got another watery card here, so the Six of Swords. So it's some sort of journey or visit to the sea or visit to water or a river or something. You don't have to take all your ideas forward. You can take some forward and leave some back. You can't do everything or be there for everyone at all times. So sometimes you need to say these passengers and all these ideas could be holding this boat down a bit and making the journey harder. So maybe sometimes you need to leave people where they are and then get them to meet you later on. Once you've had that journey, they just don't get to take that journey with you. Got the Unknown. So that beautiful door. No one person can know everything. The void can be a comfortable place and one of profound creativity. Make sure to rest during busy times. We need to create space to heal or to make big decisions. It's okay not to know. Fear forward and trust your own innate wisdom. When all falls apart, space opens up. Courage and trust must fill our cup. The void is not dark, yet our shadows and fears all swirl and rise up when our wisdom appears. So it's learning to be comfortable in the unknown. And the Hermit is very good at this. The Hermit is shining his light in the darkness and getting to know himself. And I think the unknown is where you get to learn who you are and what you're capable of and what you can do. And with the Ace of Cups here, you've got something, there's big new ideas here which are going to make you super happy, like extra energy, young energy, bright energy of the sun, sunflowers everywhere, just beautiful. Just, yeah, the unknown is going to be your making. We've got Pilgrimage next. Finding the solution is a journey. It may take time to solve. Whilst the negative situation will eventually pass, take action regarding it, no matter how seemingly insignificant that action might be. Time spent in nature is important to your healing. Travel with a deeper purpose. And so I walk, kissing the ground with my soul. With every step, my heart blossoms and is whole. The closer I come to the place I would finish, the longer the path seems, my old self doth diminish. So when Aradia was walking around on the earth, she was spreading her teaching and relying on the kindness and hospitality of strangers and learning things along the way. So maybe there's some sort of pilgrimage you need to go on, some holiday that you need to, and I'm not talking like a long holiday, it could just be visiting somewhere you've used to go all the time, which is going to make you realize that something is going to be ending. You're going to be getting out of a bad situation. But you don't get to choose. You're going to have to leave that situation. It's not going to be possible to stay there. You're going to have to leave, but you get to decide when you leave that situation. So with the Tower card, I say it's a decision card, but you don't have the decision over what's happening. You have the decision how you react to what's happening, and then you can move forward. You have been working hard, and it is evident, really evident, that you have been working hard on this. But don't hold on to something so tightly that you feel you have to stay there. You don't have to stay anyway. There's ways to change things. So you can choose to leave a situation when you are ready to leave the situation, and don't try to hold on too tight, because you could be falling out that window at the top, whereas there's probably a door somewhere at the base of this tower. You could just walk out of it easily. We've got reconciliation. There is a difference between reconciling and continuing a relationship with one whose energy is unforgiving. Reconciliation takes energy and willingness on both sides. Take time to heal, forgive yourself. Bringing the disparate together is no easy task. The rough to the smooth, the truth to the mask. Bringing two wills to accord, two hearts to simpatico, to find peace in the reunion. To trust is the true reconcilio. The belief that one person has to be right and the other person has to be wrong can be a barrier to reconciliation. Reconciliation is actually finding a meeting place somewhere where both people can be heard with fairness and understanding and can be found. Honesty is necessary to the process. So meeting that person, you don't have to forget, you still need to put your boundaries in place. So with this, you've got the King of Cups, Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Magician. You can do almost anything. You have the wand, the sword, the cup, the pentacle, the infinite power. As a magician, you can create almost anything. You can create almost anything out of like the most basic tools that you have. Look carefully, consider before you select what you're going to work with. Select carefully in those cups, because in some of those cups there's things that you might not want. That snake might not be very happy if you pick that cup up. It might bite you. It looks like there's a dragon in one. There's some flowers in another one. There's be careful. Think about which options you pick. You have been working incredibly hard on things, and people are starting to notice it. People can see what you're doing. And you've also got the King of Cups here. So with this Magician card, it's about learning to master your emotions, your spirituality. Not so that you don't feel it, but so that you can feel it and move forward with stuff. So that you can feel it and actually deal with the situation of what you've got going on and own it and not be controlled by it. The water looks quite choppy around the king, but he does not look phased at all. And that magician is holding up his wand there, quite happily going, I know I've got this covered. Let's see what pieces of advice we have for Leo for this month of August to help get through this. It feels like some of you might have holidays coming up, maybe to places you used to visit beforehand, or like special places you want to go. It could be locally to you, but it's just you don't have the chance till the August holidays or something. It's got new love, divine timing, support. Oh, that's a pretty card. I've not seen that one before. You have got ancestors watching you. There is a lot of ancestors around you, and body care. Right, if you wonder why I'm covering up the naked people, it's because sometimes readings get taken down if I don't. So I know it's only outlines and it's nothing major, but sometimes readings get taken down. So that is what that's about. A new chapter in your love life begins, whether it's with a new partner or rekindled love in a current relationship. Okay, yeah, so new love there. We've got divine timing. Pay attention to doors that are opening and shutting for you right now. Walk through doors that open and learn from the doors that shut. Your prayers are being answered. There's no doubt about that. However, everything operates according to the laws of the universal laws of divine timing. So everything has to be in place before it's time for things to happen. Don't try to force any doors that appear closed to you. Instead, ask your angels for guidance to see if the door closed because of a negative expectations, or if it's simply a divine sign of divine timing. Look for other doors that do open and walk through them with faith and gratitude. Okay, got support. God, the angels, and the ascended masters who love, protect, and guide you are watching over you right now. You're not alone, and you are safe. This card reassures you that you are part of an awesome, powerful team of benevolent beings. They surround, guide, and love you constantly. If you're in danger, they will intervene with warnings or life-saving measures. If you're afraid, they will comfort you with the energy of divine love. If you're confused, they will whisper guidance in your ear. By drawing this card, your angels and guides ask you to talk to them more frequently, having mental conversations with them about everything, and you will soon see evidence of their existence. And we've got body care. So this one is about making sure that you're looking after your body. So yes, it's good to look after your mind, but make sure you're eating healthily, exercising, avoiding too many toxins that you shouldn't be having. And if you follow that, you're going to find that you're going to feel better. And maybe that is your divine timing. Once you've started to look after yourself properly, you'll then be able to move forward with things. Please do comment, like, share, subscribe, and save. Follow. All that stuff would be much appreciated. This reading goes up TikTok and Facebook first, TikTok and YouTube first, so you will find it goes up on Facebook afterwards. If you want to see them as soon as they're out, go on to TikTok and YouTube and subscribe to them there. But I hope you have a magical month of August. Please let me know when where you go, where your pilgrimage is to, where you're listening to this from. And I hope you have a magical month of August and a magical day when you're listening to this.